What's going on, guys? It is MurderInc here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we're talking about the hot news of the new clan system. We have clan experience now, clan quests, clan levels, all of that good stuff. I'm here to give you all the information you need to know as of right now. One thing I want to talk about really quickly, I'm sure if you've logged in already, you've already noticed this. One thing people are concerned about is the amount of experience people are getting and how much it's going to take to reach that max level where everyone has to do, where every individual clan member is able to take 3 quests per week. So one thing I do want to address very quickly is going to be this screenshot right here. Now, this is an obvious meme, and I say obvious meme for a few things. This says it takes 48 years, simply based off of clan quests alone, to hit the XP required for level 20, which is the max level of a clan. Now, this information is accurate. However, one thing that it's really hard to miss, and I was debating whether or not to even show this on the channel, because I really don't want people spreading this information around, because it's wrong if you think about it for 2 seconds. So first indicator, murder, what do you mean it's wrong? How should we have known that? First thing you should have noticed is if you go to the members list of your clan, there's a quite clear, maybe you did miss this and just didn't go to the members list, it says clan XP earned, and there is an XP icon next to every single member of the clan, right? That currently says 0. Now, murder, what if this goes up as you get clan quests? Well, I can tell you for a fact that a lot of clan members of mine have already completed the clan quests. All they got were clan gold, which is the new currency for the shop, which we will talk about in a bit. But their clan XP didn't go up at all. So besides the information that I have from Plarium saying there will be other sources and ways to gain XP outside of clan quests on the weekly reset, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's right here. We can see 500 for completing 30 quests. So with all of that being said, it was pretty obvious off the bat that it wasn't going to take whatever it said 48 years to max out to level 20. That's simply ridiculous, and I'm not sure why anyone even made or took the time to make that spreadsheet, but it's a good meme, I'll give him that. So now that that's out of the way, currently a lot of clans who have been around for a long time, like the one I'm currently in, they're not quite level 5, but they're rather close. Now, we aren't even finished with all of our achievements. As you can see, we have 17 Minotaur and level 17 buy at the market still left to be completed. So possibly clans could be level 5. I'm not sure if I've personally seen any, but maybe if you scroll down enough, you'll see some really long time clans who are in fact level 5, because they did get the experience from having 20 out of 20 from all of these clan achievements here. So with that being said, it is looking like next week quite a few clans are going to be level 5 unless they're significantly behind with the clan achievements. And the clan quest, this is something else to talk about. I kind of want your guys' feedback on this, because for me it's going to be a little bit biased in the sense where I've been playing for a very long time, so some things I might not consider difficult, you might consider difficult. My real question is, the main complaint that a lot of people had coming into any type of new content is how long daily activities take. So now we're introduced to a new series of quests you can make. The clan shop is okay. Like I said, I don't want to talk about that just yet, so we'll leave that out of the argument for now. Let's assume every single clan shop aspect is amazing, completely amazing rewards. Just assume that for the purpose of this argument specifically. So now we have a bunch of things to do that might not have already been on your radar when you first logged in that day or for the remainder of the week. It's very common for players to save for clan versus clan with how insane and intense that part of this game is, where people literally do nothing outside of fusions, clan versus clan, summoning events, whether it's 10 times or 2 times that you really want to push for. So now this adds additional game time to your schedule that you wouldn't have already had. So this kind of conflicts with one of the main arguments I've been seeing so far. I do agree it would be nice to have the option for everyone to get quests. However, I don't think it should be mandatory. I think if you're going to let everyone take 3 clan quests, you only need 30 clan quests total to complete your clan quest progress. I think it should always stay this way, and it should never change. That way you can have players like myself who immediately volunteered to say, listen guys, I don't want to do any of these. If you want to take 2, if you want to take 3, go ahead and do that. I know a lot of people share the same sentiment I did. I already saw tons of people inside their own clan discords volunteering their spot for clan quests. Now let's talk about the other side of this, because I know there's a lot of players who are going to fall into that category. So at the start of the day, obviously reset's going to favor some time zones more than others. People's work schedules, real lives, all of these things do come into play here. So what happens if someone wakes up, takes 3 quests, which means you waking up later in the day, or because of your time zone, schedule, whatever it is, can't take any quests. That's definitely feels bad, and it does put more pressure on the clan leader, even though they can't really control it. You can have the most organized clan in the world, have them make spreadsheets, dictate who's taking which clan, what the rotation is going to be. All it takes is one click, and that can all be mismanaged very, very easily. So I definitely think there's a lot to be done here as far as reevaluating the way they did initiate these clan quests into the game here. Now, talking about the clan quests specifically, honestly, they all look pretty good as far as difficulty, basic, expert. Like I said, this is my opinion. I could be a bit out of touch because I played the game for such a long time. What may seem easy to me may not seem easy to you, so give me that feedback. However, when we move on to the elite clan quests, some of these are definitely a little bit too hard for 99.999% of people. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm the 0.0001%. There is a 0.001% out of there, whether you consider me in it or not, that is up to you, your opinion. But some of these are definitely extremely difficult. What am I talking about specifically? Well, you're going to see that a lot of these quests are going to be different than the ones you see on yours. I've noticed this already. One in particular that's kind of a reoccurring thing is the faction-specific one that has to do with rare champions. So here the Ice Golems peak with all rare champions from the Undead Hordes faction 10 times stage 20 or above. This to me seems easy. I think this is one of the easiest ones you could get from all the ones I've seen, but there definitely are some pretty ridiculous ones with Spider 20, using rares only from a faction with no decreased turn meter. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you would need insane gear to make it possible on whatever faction we are talking about currently. So I definitely like the challenge. I think they approach this the right way, making elite quests not just something that takes 2 seconds. If you really want to compete here, you want the clan levels, you have to try hard here. Survive 50 turns against the clan boss in Ultra Nightmare difficulty. I think this is personally a really good quest. It's not terribly hard, but it's hard enough for people at an elite level to actually go for, and it makes them not be able to use unkillable because you are dying on turn 50. I actually can't confirm if that works or not. I would hope it makes it so you have to survive 50 turns, go to turn 51, and then fail. Hopefully they were smart enough so unkillable teams don't just work for this. Place block revive 100 times on a boss's minions. Place block revive on the Ice Golem minion stage 20 or higher. I think that's another really good one. Upgrade 5, rank 5 or higher artifacts. Nothing wrong with that. Defeat the boss of the Fire Knight's castle before he takes a turn 10 times. That's pretty interesting. I don't think it's crazy out of reach for a lot of players because it's stage 15 or higher. Of course, people are going to go to whatever affinity they're comfortable with on the lowest level possible. I think this is definitely reasonable here. Craft 5 legendary artifacts in the forge using materials earned from defeating bosses in the Doom Tower. Now there's a lot of RNG involved in there, and yes, you can use charms, but still you could get extremely unlucky and you could cost your entire clan that one quest clan progress to get your 500 experience, and you could miss out on 300 clan gold, which is a pretty decent amount for elite quests. I really think there shouldn't be single RNG quests in any of these, basic, expert, or elite, especially when it comes to unlimited resources such as things from the Doom Tower. So that's kind of where I stand on all of these quests. You can give me your feedback, tell me what you guys think about this, but I think overall the difficulty of these quests are pretty good with the exception of the all rare champions one. I think that has to be looked at in the sense where maybe they make it more of the faction. I'm not really sure what it's called. I'm going to go to it really quickly in game so you see what I mean. Talarians, Galen Pact, the Corrupted. I think if they limited things to those specifically, and just, Nyresan Union, unfortunately, there's only 2 there, so that would make things very difficult. Maybe they keep those out for now until we get more Dwarf Shadowkins, or they release one of the remaining 2 new factions. So I do believe that if they want to make this more competitive and more realistic, they would add 4 factions to that list there, so you can only use rares from the corrupted in beating these certain stages of the dungeons if they want to make it easier for more players, or they could leave it as is and see who comes up with the most creative teams going forward. I think that's fine as well. Is it a bit hard? Yes, like I already said. Alright, so now let's go over the clan gold, the item pool here, what you guys think. I'm assuming that a lot of these things are going to be rotating as far as what the rewards are. It says refreshes in 5 days, 17 hours. It's my hope that these tomes get replaced with maybe shards. That would be nice. Boots, charms, I would definitely expect this to revolve here. The chickens, I'm not sure if these are going to stay or not. I'd be interested to know what other rewards they could swap in here, if not these. Superior potions, I'm assuming once again that it's going to rotate through all the different types of superior potions available to you. Champion fragment, there's going to be mixed feelings on this. Some people are going to say this is amazing. If they don't have Yannica, they're really going to aim for this. In my opinion, Yannica is a fantastic champion. It's pretty hard to argue with that. She offers a lot to many aspects of the game. She's a good quality champion. She isn't just a filler champion that they threw in here, kind of like people were relating Cleopteryx in the new daily login reward system. I think Yannica is much better in pretty much every aspect of the game. However, you also have the other side of people who already have Yannica. What do? I really don't like that argument as much because there are legendary books. Everybody needs it, whether you're a whale, free to play, that you can always spend your resources on. Yes, it's unfortunate if you already have Yannica, but I would assume this isn't going to be here forever, and it is going to be rotated among other champions eventually and down the line. So one thing you guys should know is I have the word beta in this thumbnail because Plarium is actively asking for tons of feedback on what we're seeing here today. Obviously, we got this news a while ago. They kind of gave us the teaser in the what's next video about this, but now that it's in game, it's really their chance to take feedback and see what they do for it. Now, of course, we're all going to take that with a grain of salt. We've seen what kind of changes they've made in the past. Some people liked it, a lot of people didn't like it when referring to clan versus clan or any other new aspect of the game. But like I said, it is early. They were actively asking for lots of feedback from this, from the moderator team, a little bit from the content creator team. So all of that's being presented in a document that I'm aware of, and it is being sent to Plarium so they can kind of see what you guys thought of it and make the appropriate changes. So with that being said, I do want your guys' opinion on what you would do to make this better, where you think it really needs lots of improvements, what you like about it so far. I also want to know if you think clan leaders should have responsibility of assigning quests. I've seen a heavy and strong argument against that. Too much work. What if the clan leader goes on vacation? Then he's almost required to share his account information so they can do that. I really don't like that, and I've seen a lot of people kind of pushing for that, to have it assigned. What happens if you have some type of troll in your clan who just takes 3 quests, does it, then leaves the clan? That would be unfortunate. What kind of fail safes can Plarium do to prevent things like that from happening? I think these are all really good questions that have been forwarded forward. So I do want you guys' feedback to see what kind of ideas or concerns you do in fact have about this new system here. Alright guys, that's going to conclude my video today. Like I said, drop all the information in the comments below. Be honest, let me know what you guys think of this. If you hate it, let me know you hate it, but tell me why you hate it, because that's the most important part. Don't forget, if you guys enjoy this content, smash that like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell so you don't miss my next upload, and I'll see you all in the next video.